Hi there, back to the NZQA Level 1 Mathematics 2017 solutions. And what I'm trying to do is to provide you with how to solve these problems just using simple things that you've learned at the Level 1 stage. So here we're back to question 1b. Okay, so I've snipped the screen here. It said circles can be drawn inside half a hexagram, which is a regular six-pointed star right here, as shown. Point A, B, and C are inside the three circles inside these diagrams here, and then a triangle ABD was drawn with two circles. So they want you to use simple geometry to work out what prove that the angle Z is equal to 30 degrees. Right, so there are actually several ways of doing this. Let me try to find the right thing. So, okay, so how can we work out from this angle, right? So from here, you can find that this is the radius of the circle. You assume that all the circles have the same radius, which is r. So if that's the case, then this point to that point will be r, and that point at A to that A will be R as well. And then between B and D, there's also R. So now we have this triangle, which is basically as a right angle triangle, which means you can use trigonometry to work out that this angle is equal to Z. And which trigonometry would you use for the opposite side and then the hypotenuse side, which is the one opposite the right angle? So what you can see is you can use sine. Okay, in this case you can use sine Z is equal to the opposite side, which is r, divided by 2r, which is what, 1 and a half, isn't it? And then we know from any trigonometry that sine Z equals a half or 0.5, then Z must equal to 30 degrees. So the other way you can write it is sine inverse of sine of 0.5 equals 30 degrees. Okay, so that's how you prove that. That's very easy. The other ways you can do this as well, but I think that's probably what they were hoping for you to get. And then the next question would be, calculate the length x of the line AD in terms of r. Calculate x, which is this, in terms of r. So we know as a right angle triangle, so x, so we know that the two opposite sides must equal to, this is from the Pythagoras theorem. So what you do is that these two sides squared, sum of the square equals to the opposite side square. So we know that x squared plus r squared equals to 2r, all of them squared. So x squared equal to 4r squared minus r squared, right? So you take this side, move to the other side, and you calculate this back, and that equals to 3r squared. And from that, you can basically take in the inverse of square is what, square root So x equals to square root of 3 squared, or x equals to, and you can just get the r square out, so it is square root 3 of r. Here we go. Easy.